Hello, welcome to Tea Time Tarot. I'm your host, Shaman Odin Greywolf, here to bring you some tea. Now, what's the tea about? I don't know. What we're going to do is just pick some cards and see what's going on. So, you have a vision you're trying to manifest into your reality. Self-created. Hey, this is going to be some good tea. Self-created is like you are creating this with your own internal world. Okay? Ooh. There's some advice for you to become present. I don't know how that dropped out of this deck, but being present is how you are going to bring this from within you into your external worlds. You might have to tap into some of your spiritual allies when you're in that presence. And let's see what's blocking you right now. You're a professional binge watcher. So binge watcher, this could go for like too much doom scrolling, binge watching, like it says, too much Netflix, Prime, whatever the situation. It's getting into your me time to actually bring this manifestation forward. Okay, so in a time like this, the tea for you is going to be tune everything out, demand a little space, focus on your centering. Earlier today, I was talking with somebody. A very good way to activate your chakras within is a practice so simple, and yet I have not done it in a long time. Simply go over each chakra. Go Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Ham, Om, Aum. Repeat that over and over and over in a place. Like right now in the background, I have Om chanting going on. If you really want to bring this from within, self-created manifestation to light, then you're going to have to be present more, meditate. Today is actually, I'm talking to you on the first quarter moon. So whenever you see this video, you're tapping into first quarter moon in Shravana Nakshatra, which is all about branching out to the etheric realms, manifesting, meditating, and connecting to the path that's naturally aligned for you. All right, so let's get some tarot and see what's going on with this read. Here we go again, look at that. I mean, split it twice. You have a vision. You're ready to set sail for it. The card presence came through, letting you know that all you got to do is be more focused and still. All right. Okay, so what you don't see is that you've got angels and metaphysical spiritual guides working out the details in the unseen realms. This is going to be wise advice for you to follow. You're charting out a new course. So like you're gonna have to work with a paradox here. So it's not all gonna make sense, but slowing down, grounding more, and centering is going to get more done in the physical world than going out there and running until you run into a wall, okay? Take some advice from someone who has experience in your life, or maybe put your experience to action, okay? Let's see what else we can get from here. So far we've got two great cards, Temperance and the Emperor card. So this might be holding you back. A little bit of sadness, spilled milk. You're crying over some spilled milk. Mourning is a necessary process of healing, grieving, okay? But don't mourn too much. Allow yourself the time to process, and then look at what you still have left, the 2 cups behind you. Get a little bit more rest. Here we go with that wise choice in resting, grounding and centering to bring this manifestation in. Okay, you're caught between 2 decisions. So this is blocking you off from your intuition. You might have been hit with an ultimatum. what you need to understand. And if you have been hit with an ultimatum, then you need to present it like this: we can agree to disagree and let's move forward. Because right now you're kind of stagnating over a situation that where obviously you're resting on a decision that you have to make. Let's see, let's get some more for you here, because I want to see exactly what we're talking about. All right, stick up for yourself. Okay, put a little space between you and opposition, and don't allow people to try to come after your position that you've earned. This is your victory. You're being seen as very victorious and optimistic, ready for the future. But here, you're calling right now for total truth, everything on the table. Don't accept anything less than the truth in this situation. And be bold enough to chase after it once you have it in your view. Expect some news. It's not going to be like a grand finale, but some communication is coming in. That's a lot of cards. I'll take the top one. This is going to be a way to solve this situation. It's going to be a very light message, so you might overlook it if you're not paying attention, but it's a resolution to a situation. Be sure to keep your emotions in control when this news comes in. And what do we have at the bottom? It will be absolute truth, so you can guarantee that the truth is coming. Let's see some oracle cards. What do we got for our viewer? Totally bananas. So, like I said, this is telling me, much like the Temperance card, working with paradoxes may not seem rational or logical, but something totally bananas is actually going to help you manifest this. Like I said, sit still, calm your energy, activate your chakras. Lam, vam, ram, yam, ham, om. Lam, vam, ram, yam, ham, om. Aum. Do it over and over again, right? Meditate like this. If that doesn't work, just simply chant the word Om, sacred syllable, because you're going to need to center yourself. It may seem totally bananas to someone with an untrained eye, but if you have any experience in the metaphysical world, you know that this is where the mother of pearl comes from. Divine blessings will be poured over you. Tree spirits and eternal life. So you're manifesting something really big here, okay? And it's going to go into more worlds than just the one we live in now. What is the chaos? You are being a deadline surfer, which means you've got too much on your plate. Going in too many directions, you've got too many scheduled events. And if you're trying to build something, like let's say for instance me with this channel, right? This takes time out of my day. So that means for the time being, while I'm building and creating this channel, I have to put some things on hold. This means I won't be able to run around to every sporadic event that happens. This means I won't be answering my phone at any minute, right on the dot. So what this is telling me is you're kind of in a similar situation. You're trying to create something new, but you are being pulled in too many directions. And the coffee ain't helping, man. So I hope that was helpful for you. Stay tuned. I'm going to be on TikTok, Insta, YouTube, and I've got 2 channels on YouTube. This one's going to be more for just standard, regular tarot cards, talking about normal, everyday shit. And then my natural connection with the shaman is where I will go into depth of shamanic practices, magic, and astrology. Thank you for your time, and I will see you again next time. Take care.